Working on it.
Oh, okay. All right. Now it says live. I believe you now. I believe you.
I never lied. The dog's even gonna object.
Hmm.
The dog objected.
The dogs always start barking and stuff when like I go live. It's not cool.
My
There
dog's
we
just
go.
not allowed in the area. Well, it says we have two watching, but that could be both of us. We're watching ourselves. Yeah, Gil kills us first. Were you really first?
Hold on. I gotta like it. Somebody else liked it, but I think it was somebody that I know.
Were you really first, or was I first?
I don't know because I don't see yours. I see Explore with three holy cowgirl
Oh,
with
hey,
the holy
cowgirl
cowgirl.
comes up. Oh, hey, we're love tonight.
Haley. Wow.
Haley,
JC Adventures
adventure,
89.
Angie
Angie.
Blackman.
I raised my Pepsi to you, young lady.
How you guys doing? Like I said when we started this live, I said I don't even know if anyone's gonna be here. It's been a while.
You know, we got some folks in here already. It's good to see y'all.
Haley must be bored. She was like, "Oh, Gil and Crystal's live." Sure.
Why not?
I had Haley visit for a while today. It's always fun.
You're lucky. I'm a half country away.
I know. Like that distance thing sucks.
I know. I can't get you to move here. You can't get me to move there.
I don't blame you. Who the hell chooses to move to Indiana? I
Oh,
sure as heck
cool.
would.
Second job interviews usually mean you got the job.
Well, that's awesome, JC. I hope that actually falls together.
Hopefully, it seals the deal, and you get
Been
that
a long
call
time.
saying, "When can you start?"
Cowgirl, it has been forever. We always say we're gonna go live tonight, and we usually end up backing out. One of us backs out, both of us backs out. It just kind of always happens. Life, life, I tell you.
Life and life.
He is absolutely amazing, Angie. That's Haley's son. They were over today. He's awesome. Love that little guy.
Oh, sweet.
Gil got to meet that little guy when he was here last month.
Yes, I did.
He got to meet him before he's talking and walking.
Yep, cute little Goober Newton. By the time I see him again, he'll be walking and maybe talking.
And or did not me. I did not leave anything in Indiana. You know, I want out of Indiana. I want out of Indiana. It's just expensive to move
It
and
is.
scary at the same time because this is what we know.
Jack and Pickles vlogs with a 10 spot.
I don't even see nothing's even coming up on my end. Wait, let's go. Oh, there. Oh, Jack and Pickle.
There it is.
Up, girl. How are you? How
10
are
spot.
you? And
Thank
for
you,
the
Jack and Pickles.
thumbs up for you. And Kilroy. Your background better be crispy clean. But I'm glad. Hopefully that works out for you, JC. You met someone once. Yeah, Kilroy. Yeah.
So that 10 spot, you could put that toward, moving to Maine. It's not that expensive. I'll tell you what, I'll come out there and I'll help you out. You can put some stuff in the truck.
We're gonna need a whole lot more trucks than that.
True. Well, as long as they tow a good trailer, that's fine. We don't need too many.
I love Maine. I don't mind the cold. I don't know that you'll ever convince Mike that he wants to live in Maine. He likes Maine.
Honestly, it's not any worse than Indiana. It's not.
I don't know. We'd have to be the judge of that, I think.
Well, you have to come up here some winter and find out.
Yeah, drive through Indiana. It's what time of year did you drive through? If it was dead in summer,
when you say drive through, do you get the windows up? You get the AC going? What do you mean drive through?
Did you see our state flower of the construction cone?
I did. I do like Ohio. Traveling through Ohio was awesome.
See, I've never been to Pennsylvania. I've never been there. Um,
Oh, Florida.
I yeah, you know, I I I like Tennessee, but it's hot.
Everybody likes Tennessee.
I
Mike likes
prefer Maine,
Tennessee.
honestly, as far as weather goes.
Maine's a lot better. A lot better.
I don't like the hot. I don't like
Because
the heat.
I'm here, and you could be here too. And there's 4-wheeler trails and stuff.
In Indiana's
Being a
hot.
resident, it's cheaper to register your 4-wheeler if you're an actual resident, Crystal. Just saying.
Well, we know
Um,
that we registered our four wheelers.
yeah.
103 today. Heck no, it was humid though today. It was humid.
Uh,
Crazy.
it hit 90.
Beautiful girl, how you doing?
Going on. Thumbs up. Great to see you. Crazy Ann. Much love to you. And I'm smoochy, smoochy, wherever you want it.
Well, you know that's not going on the cheeks. Maybe the other cheeks.
Well, she's got 2 sets of cheeks. She can choose which cheek she wants to. Anyway, yeah, it was 90 here in Maine. 90 degrees.
That's actually hot for Maine. Very hot. It was
Yeah.
it was like right up there today here, but it was humid. We finally started getting some rain. It's been long overdue, but it was so humid. Hate it.
Yeah, it was humid here too. It was so humid that I went to drive my truck out of the garage to pull the lawnmower out, and it was so humid that there was like condensation on the cement underneath the truck. That's seriously.
See, I went to Arizona and I handled the heat there fine. So I guess it's just a matter of how humid is it. I can't deal with the humidity.
JC, as long as you don't want to drive over Niagara, if you want to go to Niagara, that's great. But if you want to go over Niagara, then there might be an issue.
Niagara is gorgeous. We went.
Yeah,
well, I've been there before. I had been there before when I was younger with my family, but we stopped there on the way to go see Gil, and the kids still talk about how beautiful Niagara was.
I have not been there. I've been really close many times. One of these times I'm actually going to have to stop.
It's
not bad. Believe it or not, it's not that bad over where we are, which is kind of surprising. It's worse. It's more prevalent, or it was, where Crystal is, and like in the Illinois area.
That's crazy. Yeah, we had it pretty bad for like 3 days where it was a smog. It was an absolute smog. Like,
what? Okay.
The air didn't phase me though. I was able to breathe fine out there, but a lot of people were having issues.
Yeah, people have it. I mean, Steel Scrap Kingdom showed a video of the smog at the compound. It was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty bad here.
It looked like a sunset, but the sun was like, it was high noon.
Yeah, we want to get the passports and go to the Canadian side. I really would love to get the passports before we would go out to Maine next to visit. It would be nice, since we're already there, to be able to cross over into Canada, or heck, even driving there, being able to drive through Canada to get there, because it's a shorter drive.
It's like a 2-hour drive to Canada from here. You know what I mean?
Shorter drive.
In any direction, Crystal. I mean, and that's the truth.
Shorter drive to go from our house to your house through Canada.
Yeah, it's true.
It cuts about 2 hours off your drive.
Well, I didn't have my passport when I came last time, but it is actually being processed, and I should have it by the time, hopefully, you come up here this fall. Hopefully.
We're hoping to be able to get up there in the fall. Now, I don't know if we'll have our passports by then. We've got to actually get on that.
We'll get some poutine and some donaires.
But no, I'd love to get over to the Canada side, or to go over to Canada in general. We'll see. Got it pretty bad in Pennsylvania. Yeah, we got it pretty bad here in Indiana. We did definitely have a heavy smog. Yeah. Well, I started a job in
Kilroy.
November. In November, I started a job, so it's a little bit harder to just kind of take a vacation now too, because now there's my job, Mike's job, and Autumn's got a job. So we're working around a lot of schedules.
Jobs, jobs, everywhere is jobs.
God,
Krista's got
that
to take time off to uh, visit Maine.
that damn thing that we just have to do so we actually can live. But while doing so, we don't get to live.
Yeah, see, the problem is I need to kill myself to live. You know, like I'm doing okay right now. Don't get me wrong, but like I want to get that camper and I want to start traveling and stuff like that. And I'm thinking strongly about getting a second job so that I can get one or save for one or pay off a truck or get a new. I'm getting a new truck. Did I tell you? Getting a 2024.
So you decided on that, huh?
Yeah, I mean, they're playing with me at the dealership. You know how it is. You know, you got a warranty type issue. You go into a dealership, and what do? Oh, we cannot duplicate this, sir. Let me duplicate something here. Let me take a running start and duplicate something for you.
Yeah, JC, it's always nice when you have more time off. Like Mike takes 1 week vacations is what he gets, but then he usually comps out some days, so he ends up getting closer to 2 weeks. But mine is not paid time off. If I say I can't work, I don't get paid. So anytime I'm not here working, I'm not going to get a paycheck, which
Yes, I am.
is good and
What?
or it's bad, but it is what it is. Husband duties called. um, but we're hoping we can get up to Gills in October. That's our hope, but we'll see. You never know. Until it gets closer, we have to kind of see where some things fall. We had to get another car loan and get a car for me. So we have the truck and my car now that both have car loans out on them. So it's a lot of money going out. um, Lovely Lisa, what's up? Thumbs up. And I don't think Gil's done a high five for anyone, but you got a high five for me because Gil's not right there. I've been doing the thumbs up. He's not been doing the high five. It's like we're off sync here. Don't go live for how long? It is a full day drive. Like it is pretty much a 24-hour drive, no matter which way you cut it. So when we went there last time going there, Mike got up because he worked the night before. He got up at like 6. I think he got up at 6. This was very poor planning on our part, by the way. Like there were mistakes made. He got up at 6. We left. Our plan was to drive like a decent distance through the night while the kids could sleep, stop in the morning hours and get a hotel room and then finish the drive later that next night. Well, we kind of forgot the fact that you can't check into a hotel until closer to 3. So we couldn't get a hotel. So we ended up driving straight through because by the time we could get a hotel, we only had like, I want to say 2 hours left of our drive. And it was just stupid to stop and get a hotel when we were that close. So we drove the straight 24 hours through. The only stops we did was for food, and we stopped at Niagara Falls for a little bit to let the kids kind of stretch and see the Niagara Falls. But coming home, we did it in 2 days because it is a long drive. It is a long drive. From there to Michigan, yeah, it's a drive. And I don't pull the trailer, so he had to do it all on his own. But I didn't sleep either because I was afraid he was going to fall asleep. You're buying a Batman motorcycle? That's pretty cool. Mike got rid of his motorcycle not the other day, but a couple months ago. Yeah, Lisa, we didn't think it through. We absolutely did not think it through. We're like, we'll get a hotel in the morning, let the kids swim. He'll get a nap. The kids can get a nap, and like we'll just start out again later tonight. And then we're like, crap, you can't check in till 3 o'clock. Well, that doesn't work out. So we planned it a little better coming home. Going there, we just did not think about the fact that we could not get a hotel room till we were practically in Maine.
You scared the crap out of me that day. Night.
Yeah, I didn't know if we were gonna make it. Mike was definitely absolutely exhausted, and Gil, who usually doesn't stay up all that late, it's like 1 a.m. He's like, "How's it going?" We're still trekking. We'll be arriving in about an hour. But we made it, and we had a great time. And it was nice getting there, like in the 1 day drive, because that gave us a longer time there. But yeah, it was rough. It was rough.
Rough going back, you mean?
It was rough going there because that drive and going back. Like we did the 2 day drive, but I was ready to come home at that point. But at the same time, I wasn't.
Well, the 5 of you crammed in that truck cab. I mean, I'm just trying to envision that, and yeah. Mm-hmm.
Going there was much more peaceful. The kids pretty much slept.
Yeah, Angie, they do it. I do it. I try to go out that way once a year, at least, around once a year.
So going there, the kids were excited we were going to Maine, so they didn't complain. They slept. They were like, we're going to Gil's. They're all happy. Coming home, they're like, are we there yet? Are we there
I've
yet?
never been to Nashville. I've always wanted to go.
Oh, I love Tennessee in general. It's beautiful out there. It is absolutely gorgeous. I got a message. I was making sure it wasn't anything of importance.
Nah.
Like Mike and I were talking about going to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan this year. Trying to give my mom the kids for a long weekend or whatever, and just kind of camping out. Taking 4 or 5 days where we can just go up there, camp, check out some of the areas, because we really haven't gone through a lot of Michigan. Kilroy wants to dye your beard purple. Bradley Whitworth, what's up?
What are you going to do up in Michigan?
It's a beautiful area. There's just a lot of like places to go hike and waterfalls to see, and just like beautiful stuff.
Yes, Angie.
Have you guys ever tried deep fried Twinkies? If you have not, it's definitely something you should put on your list of things to try. When Gil visited, I made deep fried Oreos. The one, I think it was like his second night here, because I felt bad because Mike teased him like a year prior. I made deep fried Oreos, and he was like, "Send this to Gil," and he was as he's eating a Twinkie. So I made the Oreo. So I made the Oreos, but then after I made the Oreos, I'm like, you know what I gotta make? I gotta make you some deep fried Twinkies. So we did that. And
was it really your idea, or was it my idea?
I think I said we should try that, and then your idea was throwing the Oreos into the Twinkies, which I did not try it that way.
You didn't try it, but you made one for me, and it was sublime. It was multi-orgasmic in ways I didn't even think was possible.
I did not. It took more effort to make that one, so I made one specifically because he wanted to try it, and the rest I just did regular. But oh my God, were they good! Deep fried Oreos are really good too.
We deep fry everything. Yeah, deep fried Twinkie is a regular meal in Florida.
Bradley, we did not get that close.
Wait, what?
I thought we were going to say something else that starts with D.
No.
A deep fried Snickers. I have not tried that. I've deep fried Oreos was the first thing I ever tried that was deep fried, and then the Twinkies was another thing to try. So now I've got to. I've got to experiment on what the next thing I have to try is. It's probably not the healthiest thing ever, so I probably shouldn't experiment, but I will.
Yes.
Yeah.
2,500 miles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's a drive.
Yeah, it's about 2,400 miles, give or take, from Maine to the other side of Indiana and back.
Shane Epley, what's up? Yeah,
Shane Epley.
we've tried.
Kazma.
Cosmo.
Kazma. What's going on there, buddy?
So Gil tried playing that one on me. He calls me and he goes, "I must have taken a wrong turn. I just drove by the Welcome to Florida sign." And I'm like, "Yeah, you didn't." He's like, "I did." I'm like, "No, no, you didn't." He's like, "I did." No, you definitely didn't. So he thought he was pulling one over on me as I walk outside because I knew what he was doing. And so he comes driving down the street and he's like, "Well, that didn't work." Oh,
Hey, buddy, how you doing? Have a Skittle.
you should bring me your big fat buddy. Deep throat Twinkies. Well, I do one bite them, you know.
If he bites me, you get bit.
I have one bitten 2 Twinkies at one point.
He did. I kind of cheated on that one. Yeah, are really hoping to get out there in October again, but it's a drive. The hardest thing is the amount of drive, the cost of the gas and everything, and then the kids
Gilroy.
want to go, but I'd rather kind of go with no kids. Well, be safe out there, Kilroy. Be safe.
Be safe. And speaking of being safe, Endless Vlogs is in the
Endless,
house.
what's up? How you doing? You know, apparently, like today, the notifications just like went out. Because I'm seeing
Yeah.
people that I don't normally see.
Yeah.
Like haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
They went out. Doing pretty good, Cosma. Doing pretty good. We're surviving.
I would imagine so, JC. And when I'm traveling out to, if I'm going straight to Indiana from Maine, I'll sleep at a rest stop. I'll sleep right in the vehicle.
That's hard to do when you have kids.
Well, yeah, I didn't have kids with me, and my kids were adults. So if they wanted to go with me, they'd have to sleep in the vehicle too. I didn't leave that at the White House. I didn't leave nothing at the White House.
I wouldn't touch the White House with a 10-foot pole.
At this point, it needs to be sanitized at least 3 times.
Bring me this fat old buddy. He's gonna bite you. He got bigger, I think, even since you were here.
Look at that fat rabbit stew. Yum, 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 yum.
Like,
Wacka, wacka.
that's
Wacka,
a bunny.
That's a bunny. That's a big butt of bunny.
That's a bunny.
Look at that thing.
He is massive.
Huge.
I don't think any magician's pulling that out of any hat.
No, well, maybe a 10-gallon hat.
He's like, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Can I bite you? He is kind of a biter at times.
He seems pretty chill right now.
That's because I'm holding him in the way that he can't bite me. If I was holding him facing me, I would have been bit already.
Uh-huh. There's your twin, Gil. No, it's not my twin because, you know, that rabbit's got hair.
I think you should.
Get it?
Yes, you
Hair.
Yeah, I think he's got a lot more hair than you, Gil.
Rabbit is a hair. Anyway.
He doesn't like Autumn. He bites Autumn every time she grabs him.
The tortoise and the hare.
Yeah, Cosmo, you see that bunny? Look at those feet on him.
Funny. Yeah, look at that. I bet you those feet will bring some good luck.
All the things that I say to Troy, and he gets so mad. He's been trying to convince Mike into a snake. I said, you realize the snake will eat your rabbit, right?
I don't know. That rabbit might eat that snake.
For supper. Yeah, my husky would too. Please say his name is Bugs. Honestly, did not even think of that name. He is Jumbo, which
Fitting.
Dumbo was the baby's name in Dumbo. Mom's name was Jumbo. So it's from Dumbo.
It's very fitting considering that's the only thing he can fit in is the name.
He's a Flemish giant, and I don't even think he's done growing because he's not even a year old yet. He's like, I don't know why you wanted me, but I don't like you. I have been kicked by those feet. They hurt. They hurt. You want your kid back?
No, I can't imagine being kicked with those feet.
I had to show Cosmo the bunny. He likes the bunnies. He would probably kill a snake.
Maybe.
Right now, maybe, but like eventually that snake's gonna get big enough.
I'm about to jumbo my arse to bed. I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
Open this door with a big bunny in my hand.
You'll figure it out. I mean, are you going to bed? Oh, jumping into bed. I was gonna say, you going to bed?
JC, you have a wonderful evening.
You have an awesome evening. I hope you get that job. I hope everything works out with
Yes.
that. You want that job? I'm assuming you do, though.
It's a formality at this point, my friend. It's just a formality. Just waiting for the call. Just waiting for that call. See ya.
I guess we have some
Bun
bad
bun
storms
family.
going through. So there's your warning. If we get cut off all of a sudden, it might be because I lost power.
Ah, fair enough. What do you get? You get some storms coming through, you said?
Yeah, Mike just texted me saying if I go anywhere, be careful, and be careful even at home because bad storms are rolling through.
Gotcha. Yeah, we had some storms. We got missed, but there were some pretty heavy storms coming through the state of Maine today.
We had some heavy storms hitting not that long ago, a few days ago. Well, no, it was about a week ago. And they all missed us. They like went right around us. And now we've been getting hit with the storms the last 2 days. So we needed it, though. We really did need it.
Yeah, you guys really needed the rain. It rained here for like a month straight.
Yeah.
I mean, it rained the whole time I was there here, and it rained another 2.5 weeks after I got back.
Yeah, and we didn't get rain until we started getting rain about a week and a half ago. And you know how dry it was when you were here.
Yeah.
Like, it was
You
dry.
could light a fart on fire with like a another fart.
He attempted that while he was working on the water heater. Yep, I did fart.
That, huh?
You even have that in your intro.
Yes, I do, but you can't hear it.
Bradley, that would be a big mistake to say. I would have punched you before you had a chance to walk out the door. Yeah, I think they lost power at his work. So I think he's like, I think they got generators there, but I think they lost power there. But it's dark out there, but I'm not seeing anything yet.
Yeah, but it's a little after 8 over there. Of course, it's going to start getting dark.
Yeah, but it's like that overcast looking dark. Like, it's not like normal dark rolling in. It's starting to look like a storm. We had some thunder a little bit ago, so We might get hit. It might just pass us. We got rain earlier today, so I'm okay if it passes us. I
One of
don't
these
like.
times. Go ahead.
I don't like really bad storms once my garden is in because then it messes up my garden and then I'm mad.
It's a little after 9 here, Eastern Standard Time, Angie.
Yeah, and it's 8 for me.
You know, I was thinking we could the next time I came up. I'm wondering if I should come up a little earlier, like May, or maybe later in the year, like October.
Feels like your heat and your sun, it sucks, and I want to avoid it next time.
Well, it's like you guys have no ozone whatsoever, and the UV index is like 10 times worse than it is here.
And the funniest thing is during the time that Gil was here this last time, we barely had our air conditioner running. It was cool out. And that is unheard of in Indiana in June.
It was pretty hot. There was a couple of hot days. I was there.
Yeah, but we had some pretty cool days for the most part.
We did. We had some
Now,
cool
if
days.
you would be here like right now, it's freaking 90 and humid. It's like nasty.
I'm glad I slept in a basement.
Oh yeah, you had the best part of the house.
I had the best part of the house.
The basement here is always like 20 degrees colder than the rest of the house. It's amazing.
$1.77 a gallon. What?
No, I don't think we even had the gas station that had that going. There's a gas station that they like put all types, no matter which one you got, if it was premium or regular, for $1.77 a gallon for the 4th.
Oh, no kidding.
It was a 1-day thing. I wish I would have went and filled the damn tank because I swear we're going through a ton of gas. I would have filled both vehicles up and filled up all the gas cans, and maybe bought a couple more gas cans.
Bradley, I don't blame you one bit. It stays cool most of the day in my garage, and then it slowly starts to warm up. So by the time it starts cooling down outside, all that heat's been generating throughout the day, and because it's well insulated, it holds it. So I think I'm going to get like a heat pump, like a heat pump, and so I can air condition the garage and work out there.
Yeah, Mike's not talking about an air conditioner in the garage. Like he's talking about putting a heater in the garage.
A heater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he wants to be able to work on it out there in the winter. So we got to get it cleaned out. Like something desperate. It needs to be cleaned out.
I got the wood stove for the heat, but the heat pump will also heat. So, I've got that furnace too, but I really want to get rid of the furnace. I'm tired of paying crap tons of money for oil.
He wants to get like a wood stove put in the garage.
Yeah, I love my wood stove. He'll love it too, especially with all the free freaking wood you guys get.
I thought Gil was gonna have a heart attack when he saw the wood getting dropped off at our house. He's like, they just drop it here. He's like, they just drop it for free.
You felt the house shake when they dropped it.
Yeah, they've called us with a couple loads since, but we turned them down for now because we're trying to get the stuff finished up. We're almost cleaned up all the stuff that was in the driveway, but then we got to get that garage cleaned. So we don't want to get stuff in the driveway until we get that garage cleaned. So we've turned it down for now. Unless if they called me and said they had like cherry or apple wood, I don't know if I can turn it down.
Right.
That I would probably have to take.
Yeah, that's like your premium stock, your private stock.
That's our personal use stock, unless we have more than enough to share.
Right.
Like I got there's a restaurant down the street from us that just opened up.
That's true, Bradley. That's true. I like Florida. I just hate Florida during the summer.
Just not gonna cut the watermelon up.
I don't know what just happened. I can't see you.
You can't see me?
All of a sudden, my TV screen went black, but I can hear you.
Uh-huh.
That was weird.
Uh-huh. What am I doing now, Crystal?
It's weird. I can totally hear you. So we
Yeah.
didn't lose power. I just
What
lost my TV.
am I doing, Crystal?
Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, this is just weird.
Well, that's good. That's good. It is strange. So when do you think you'll be getting your screen back?
Yeah, it is. I don't know what just happened. I don't know. I still can't see you.
So you can't. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's very strange.
It was like good, 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 and then just went no service. Oh, there, we found you.
Oh, hello.
I don't know what the heck happened. That was weird. All of a sudden, I'm like, did I just lose power? My lights are still on.
Just at the nick of time, guys.
Oh, I'll be right back. No, I'm not getting watermelon. You're not cutting the watermelon?
Get the watermelon. Cut up the watermelon. Chill the watermelon. Eat the watermelon.
Hi, how's it doing?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Doing.
Good.
Wow, did he power awful?
Yeah. You gonna come up and visit me or what?
I think I don't know yet.
Yeah. You want me to come pick you up? I'll come pick you up. You spend the summer up here.
Maybe my mom would not want me to our house by myself.
Yeah, she probably wouldn't. She'd be like, you're not going unless I can go. But you got to come up and visit, bud.
We know.
We got to go on four-wheeler rides and have fun and fish
Yeah.
and see moose.
Or see another Wolfie.
Wolfie?
No, Wolfie.
Oh, movie. Yes. Yes, we will see another movie.
Did he find my one?
Huh?
Find my movie me was?
I don't know. We'll figure it out when we hang out again.
Yeah, damn. Beat.
Yeah.
Did
Think it over. All right. Angie, I hope you have a wonderful evening, my friend. You take it easy. Much love and stuff. I have no idea where Crystal went. Yeah, they have grown up quite a bit. I've been over there. This past month was the third time that I've visited the Rowe household, and I swear the boys and even Autumn has grown like 6 inches, or at least that's my perception. Anyway, yes. So I'm not sure where Crystal went, but until she comes back, I'm just going to sit back and relax, and we can shoot the breeze about whatever you guys want to talk about. You just let me know what you want to talk about, and we'll talk about it. That's right. You want to talk about Twinkies? We'll talk about Twinkies. My grandson turned 20 last Friday. Wow, where is the time? Wow. Angie, it's hard to believe that you have a grandson that is that old. That's insane.
I'm looking at what it is.
Yeah, we're just sitting back, relaxing, waiting for you to come back.
That's hard to believe, Angie. 20?
Yeah.
My little Liam will be 6 months old this month. How is that possible?
Ooh.
My friend dropped me off nummies.
Aldi? Yeah. Nice.
She said she was at the store shopping and she thought of me.
I love me some fruit.
Me too.
I want to make myself a smoothie.
She's like, these are for you and not the kids. I'm like, yeah. We'll see how good that works.
Well, you just hide them until they're gone.
And that works out well.
Hey, Troy. How you doing, buddy?
You got the blueberries too?
These are mine that were just dropped off to me. My thinking about you treat. Hello.
You won't even cook.
I think that was an accidental call. I was making sure because she was the one that just left my house, and the storm is starting to roll in. So I'm like, just in case something happened.
Oh, geez. She has the rental car. Oh, my God, Bradley.
6 grands and 3 bonus grands. I love my bonus grand. Hello, goodbye.
Bonus grands, like surprise grands, bonus grands. I don't know.
Probably similar to me with my Haley. Like she said, she was a young nanny, so I'm guessing maybe the kids that she nannied, and she's calling those kids her bonus grands.
Yeah. Somehow I turned into an honorary uncle too. You know.
You can't tell my kids otherwise.
No, I'm not talking about your kids. I mean, yes, that's almost a given at this point with your kids, but like with Haley, yeah, she's kind of like a daughter to me, or a niece.
That's kind of Dean as well. I became an honorary mom. It's yeah. The family we created, I kind of like them better than the family I was given.
Family is who you know, who family is whoever you want it to be, more or less. You know, family doesn't have to be blood.
My family is not blood 90% of the time.
Nanny.
Have you talked to Diving with Purpose recently, Angie? I have not seen her in a long time.
Who?
Diving with Purpose.
Oh, she went live yesterday. And I said hello and how are you? And we had some dip-de-doos and we talked and yeah, she's doing okay.
If I'm honest, I'm not on YouTube that often. So unless the phone is in my hand, I don't typically get notified of when people are live.
You don't need to justify yourself. I completely understand the fact that you have an honest to God, rich, true, and beautiful life, and you are living it wonderfully.
Yeah, my like yesterday, Gil went live, and I did not know, but I found out because I'm like, he's like, oh, Gil's live. I'm like, oh, oh.
Yeah, I haven't gone live much recently, so yeah. Talked to her the other day for a few. She's doing great and loving her gardening. Yes. Yeah, she did mention something about her gardening.
Let's see. I'm over here. I'm trying to get logged into my Twitter because I should tell Bossy we're live and see if I can get her over here.
I haven't seen her in ages.
Her and I talked a decent bit the other day. I needed that. I needed my Bossy chat. Now I got to try to figure out what my password is.
Don't go into like password battle royale like I have in the past.
Well, it's like every one of them has like these different requirements. Like this one needs a certain character, and I forget which ones want that. So then I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? I think my Twitter might be under a different email.
You still got your percentage, Casma? Fine, you can have it. You now have seniority, my friend.
I don't
Angie, you have
care.
a wonderful evening, my friend. Seriously. Speaking of, I've probably got another 15 minutes left in me there, buddy. Buddy, old pal. She's like, you bastard.
I
We
was
haven't
shocked
gone
that he
live
said.
in months, and you're going to be here only an hour.
I was shocked that he said, "How about we go live at this time?" I'm like, man, that's awful late for Gil.
Well, it was kind of one of those things where the lawn was like a foot tall, and I was getting the skunk eye from several people in the household. So I'm like, okay, I really need to get this done. Let's see if she can compromise on the time. She's like, okay, yeah, well, I was just logging in, but sure, we'll wait another hour and a half because you waited too long to mow your lawn. Oh,
You
she
know,
didn't say all that.
you know what I ended up doing?
What'd you end up doing?
I took like a 40-minute nap.
Seriously?
Yeah, I did.
Good for you. So I'm glad I mowed the lawn then. I'm going to take a shower after we're done. That's one of the reasons I kind of want to end it at the hour mark. I'm going to take a shower and then probably going to crash.
Yeah, I can't get into my Twitter to save my life. I give up.
I don't think she would respond to me.
I don't know, because she's kind of not been responding to most. She still responds to me.
Of course she does. You're her pet.
I'm not her pet.
Do you prefer the term? Never mind. Pet buddy.
She's my girl.
Pet buddy? Are you
She's
pet
my-
buddy?
She's my girl.
She's your girl?
She's my girl.
She's your girl. Okay.
Angie,
right.
my diving channel, I believe, has lost monetization. I have not put a video up in over a year. It still gets views,
Bradley, take care, buddy.
but we went dumpster diving, me and Gil, when he was out here for the first time in like over a year for me. And we got one really good score. But I don't dive much anymore.
I am not logged in, I don't think.
Bradley, you have an awesome night.
Oh, I am logged in. Let's see. Welcome to your inbox. Yeah, that's all well and good, but all right, I'm
Has
done.
anyone went and seen Sound of Freedom yet?
What is that, a movie or something?
Yeah, it just came out on the 4th, but a lot of people went and saw it because there was actually, you could get free tickets.
Not me.
It looks like a really good movie.
What's it look like it's about?
Well, it is about child trafficking, but it's based off a true story. But it's about a Homeland Security. He basically, I don't know how it all kind of comes about because the trailer doesn't go into all those details, but he basically has a little boy tell him, "Help me find my sister." And he goes to his boss and tries to convince him to let him go on this hunt for this little girl. From the sounds of it, it looks like he got a short stint that they allowed him. He didn't come up with, he came up kind of empty-handed. And then his wife told him basically, well, quit your job and find that kid. Or find these kids, help these kids. And he went overseas to find these kids. And it's based off that true story of like basically this child trafficking. It looks like a really good movie.
I might have to look into that.
And I know
there's
like
only one person. There's one person.
I know it's like all of a sudden just like they all just kind of went away.
Yeah.
You talk about 15 more minutes and they're like, okay, good night.
I didn't mean to scare everybody away.
Y'all just ran away. What the heck, guys?
You want to wring my neck. I understand.
But no, I got tickets to go see it on Friday. I was gonna go with one of my friends because there was like a code you could put in and get them for free, and it was absolutely free for 2 tickets.
So
I'm like,
what's that, like $28 value?
pretty much.
Tickets are expensive out your way.
Well, especially when you're going to like see Transformers when it's just before it's even released.
Well, yeah, that too. It
So
was awesome, by the way. That was a huge ass screen.
if you see it, and I doubt you will, but you know the poster you got with them when you went to that movie?
Yeah,
The rabbit got up on Landon's bed
ate it.
and ate it. And he is very not happy about that.
Landon isn't.
Oh, he's not happy about that. So if you happen to see it somewhere, which is doubtful, grab it.
I will. Well, he's also got a sticker or something too.
I don't
So
know if he knows where the sticker is, the poster he wanted to hang up on his wall, and then the rabbit ate it. And he already doesn't like the rabbit, and he really hates when the rabbit goes on his bed. So this was like a triple whammy. The rabbit was on his bed and chewed up his poster that he got with Gil. The rabbit did almost become rabbit stew that day because of Landon. He almost opened the gate when Sky was out and was like, I hate you, Sky, but I love you right now. Kill the rabbit.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
He was not happy.
Well, that's all good. If I see something, like, I'll pick it up.
I meant to look on eBay and see if I could find one that possibly was getting sold, because I don't know if they were handing it out to everyone that came in or if only select people got them. I don't know how that all worked.
Oh, we missed you too, Kazma.
You've been around.
Go ahead.
We have to get better. Like, we say this every time, but we have got to start making it a point to go live more often, because it's nice chatting with you guys. It's just life gets busy, and some days it's hard to convince myself that going live is a good idea.
Same. I'm not going to lie.
I'm like, I really would like to go live, but I'm like, life. There's a lot of life to do. I don't have time for that. Like, it's once I go live, I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. But to go live sometimes is literally a task. It's time consuming sometimes.
Well, yeah, streaming.
We can't pre-record it and walk away.
Or I can just check up on YouTube. Goes both ways.
Yeah,
that works
it does.
too.
It
But,
does go both ways.
either way, everybody's got lives. We all got stuff going on.
I feel bad. I really didn't check up on a lot of people, and I didn't check up on Sausage, and I did message Sausage like a month ago.
I have not seen him.
He has not responded to me. I have not seen him.
He hasn't responded to me either.
I really hope he's okay.
Yeah.
I did have Shauna reach out to me the other day.
How's she doing?
She's doing good. She had stepped back from YouTube for a while, but she reached out to me real random the other day on Twitter. I think it was Twitter. But yeah, life has just been busy. I don't keep up on everyone myself. Go Fish, what's up?
Go Fish. How you doing? Go Fish.
Like, with working and with Mike working as much as he is, it's crazy. It's crazy busy. I feel like I'm constantly on the run.
I feel like I'm constantly taking naps.
I have been sleeping very little. See, I go through these sprees. In the winter, I tend to, like go to sleep earlier and kind of sleep in. Like there's nothing to get up for. But in the summer, I have a tendency of falling asleep at like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and being up at 5 a.m.
Nope. Don't like that.
Endless, it's awesome to talk to you again, and too. It's nice seeing everyone on your phone.
It is.
Railroad minis, little rabbits and little deer, and I'd hope cats and dogs aren't next to the railroad.
It's nice to see you too, Go Fish. Hope life is treating you well and you have a beverage of your choosing at your side.
Nah, it's just been busy. But I noticed that in the summer I don't tend to sleep as much. That's probably why I was able to pull off that working in the middle of the night when you were here. Because that's kind of my normal summer schedule, except for I was kind of cutting it even later and really not sleeping. I was falling out fast once I laid down, though.
Yeah.
Crawling to bed at 5 a.m. I was like, I don't even think my head hit the pillow half the time, and I was already out.
Crystal, you never know though. Like if you guys can't make it out here, maybe I'll make another trek out there. If you're interested. If you haven't gotten sick of me yet.
Nah. We didn't get too sick the last time. and the kids still are kind of mad. They're like, we barely played Uno. And Lana's like, we didn't play catch.
Well, we played soccer for a little bit together.
A week goes fast.
It does. It goes
a
by
week
really
goes
quick.
so fast.
Too quick.
1 second. Bossy responded, so I'm going to let her know.
Oh, she did.
So I was letting her know that we're probably only live a little bit longer. So, because she said she could stop in fast for like 10 minutes, but she's out and about.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
So I was letting her know we're only up for a little bit longer. So that way, if she's available, she could swing in fast so she could say, hey.
And who doesn't like to swing in fast on anything?
Well, Moose Knuckles.
Outdoors.
Moose Knuckles did not miss the chance to swing in real fast.
Butterfly kisses.
He was wondering how you escaped the closet, Gil.
How I escaped the closet.
Moose has a thing for you, you know. He also has a thing for Mike.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
He thought you were well locked in.
That's one thing that I like to be is unpredictable.
How you doing, Moose?
Hope life's treating you well, buddy.
No, it's that's the worst thing though about the trips. Like that week just flies. Because like you got here.
I did want to do some exploring, but like I kept telling Mike, I'm like, I'm just here to visit you. I'm here to visit you guys. It doesn't matter what we do.
Well, and the biggest problem, the week flew by, and you had all kinds of running to do, and then like it was just we didn't really have a chance to go anywhere. Mike was making he really wanted to bring you down to Badlands, just you and him, and have a day of just the two of you.
Yeah.
Although I'm a little jealous of that thought.
And then that's the unfortunate truth right there. You know, it's kind of like a it is what it is thing. But when you come to my place, you're coming to visit me. When I come to your place, of course I'm coming to visit you, but I'm coming to visit all the YouTubers in the area as well. You know, which, you know, I don't know. It takes up a lot of time, I guess.
Well, the problem is yes, they're close, but they're not close because just to go see any of them is at least an hour drive one way.
True.
It's a whole day's commitment, basically, once you do the drive there and the hanging out and the drive back. By the time you get home, you're tired.
True. Very true.
So it's close, but not close.
Although I think that day when I came back to your place from visiting Steel Scrap Kingdom, I think that's when you guys were doing wood.
Mhm.
And I hopped right in, if you remember correctly. I hopped in on that day and I started splitting wood. No, like nobody ever split wood in their entire life.
So we had all that, and then it didn't help that Autumn had districts. Like,
Hey,
because then we had that was basically a full day that was just spent driving,
it was
and a
pretty
full
much
day
two
that was
days.
spent
It
at
was
the
2 days,
tournament.
essentially. Yeah, it was 2 days. But I knew that. I knew that coming, coming, and it was an adventure all in and of itself. It really was. To hang out with you guys, and to know that you guys are going through the same thing I went through with my kids. To hang out at a competition all day for 2 days straight to watch your kid maybe do 20 minutes worth of activity.
And the whole drive, he's like, note to self: don't let Mike drive. Don't let Mike drive. Don't let Mike drive.
Man. Yes.
He's like,
Yes, I do.
I was a little scared.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I was a little nervous, and I think I did leave permanent marks in that shit handle.
And poor Mike got the tunnel of snoring.
Yeah. Yes, he did.
I think at this point he's used to me a little bit.
The funny thing is, we were at the hotel, right? We were at the hotel, and I'm just laying on my bed, and you were on your bed, and Mike was, I don't know, fiddling with his phone or something like that, and all of a sudden I start hearing. So I look at Mike. Mike looks at you, and then he looks at me, and I'm like, I sent him a text. I'm like, so it begins.
Sure can, USA. What's up?
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, I'm sure at that point he muttered, "Of course."
Oh, he thought it was funny because thankfully I wasn't as loud as you, because I was a little worried.
I warned you I snore. I remember warning you that when we were at your house too, because there were a couple times I went down and I ended up sleeping on the couch, and I'm like, I'm just going to tell you now, I do snore.
Yep. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I had to have snored when you guys were watching the movies a couple times when I dozed off, but I dozed off and Landon would start being a jerk, and I'd jump out of my sleep. Landon, stop it!
Well, it was like you weren't sleeping. You like snapped right to.
And then I was straight back.
Landon, put it out. Okay.
I remember the first time I yelled at Landon like that. Gil literally bust out laughing within seconds. He was like, "Really?" Well, I was tired.
Wow.
I was gonna see if she responded.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to take a shower. I'm gonna get all spiffed up, and then I'm gonna go into my air-conditioned bedroom and call it a nighty poo.
I don't know if I'm gonna clean or if I'm gonna do nothing or if I'm gonna clean. Maybe do nothing. I haven't decided yet.
Listen, you're always doing everything, but you rarely do nothing. Why don't you do nothing?
But I feel like I do a lot of nothing. I've gotten in the swing lately of watching a movie almost every night before I go to bed.
That's actually good.
I might fall asleep during that movie.
Endless says you should clean.
I really should. That's not a lie. I really should.
You should, but will you? That's
but do
the question.
I want to?
Do you want to? That's the real question right there.
Not so much. I got to run Dean around tomorrow, taking care of his dogs Friday and Saturday, working Friday. I don't know what's going on with Saturday now. I need to call Natalie on that one because we might be working Saturday, but I don't know. I don't know. That's a situation that I think she needs to just step away from and not do, but I don't know what she's going to do.
NWI Divers in the house.
Don't be dumb! Sue
It is
Ann.
good to see you, my dear.
We're going to be ending it here in a couple minutes.
Yep.
But
yep.
love you, girl. We need...
She commented on my intro video, and I thank you for that. You're awesome.
We need some time for us, NWI.
Yes.
I need a Sue Ann hug.
Oh,
it's only been a month, but it feels like it's an eternity. Again, I need a Sue Ann hug.
I need at least 2.
Yeah, we need to go live again and sooner than the last one because the last one was a long time ago.
Yeah. I can't remember what time. I don't know.
It's been a while.
So long ago.
I need a Sue Ann hug. Oh, Sue Ann, the chair that got me got Gil. He's like, I'm fine in this chair. Nope, you're not.
I went ass over tea kettle in that chair. Bruised my elbow.
I was
bruised
graceful.
my pride.
I was graceful. The damn thing tipped. I went ass over tea kettle in a dress and I didn't even show my underwear.
It was good seeing you, sweetheart.
Love you, Sue Ann.
She's an angel. I really like her.
When I did that at her house, she was like, I cannot believe that just happened. I feel like a dipshit. Oh my God, you didn't even show your underwear. That was so graceful. She goes, that was kind of funny, but she goes, I feel like a dipshit.
Well, I had jeans on, and I still showed my underwear, and I don't know how that happened. But still, it was weird.
Yeah,
Mike couldn't help himself. He was like, are you okay?
Mike is kind of that dick like that. Like, yeah, he's going to laugh. Like, if it would have been me, he still would have laughed. The only way I could see him not laughing is had you have rolled towards the fire. Then he'd be like, shit, you okay?
Yeah. It might have had a slightly different outcome then.
Now, if he would have landed in a pile of dog shit, he really would have laughed.
I would have given him a big old hug. I would have, too. I'd been like, come here, asshole. And then he would have, yeah. Yep. But anyway, I got to go. I'm going to go take a shower because I feel like there are creepy crawlies on me. You know, when you mow the lawn and you're pushing pine trees out of the way and brush out of the way and, stuff like that when you mow the lawn and stuff. I got to take a shower. I got to get that creepy crawly feeling off me.
You know what I forgot to send home with you, by the way, when you left?
What?
The cowboy barbecue.
And I brought you an entire gallon of maple syrup.
You were gone maybe a half hour, and I go,
syrup.
Oh, yes, and I've made French toast since you left. And
I actually made French toast, too. I got a pint for myself at the same time I got yours. So, I've had it since.
You were gone maybe a half hour, and I go, shit. I didn't send him home with the cowboy barbecue.
There's always next time. So one of those things that get better with age, or is it like milk?
It just stays the same. It's sealed, so it's good. It is
okay.
shelf-stable sealed. It's good.
Excellent.
So,
So
there's
until
no,
the next time, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you are awesome. Stay awesome. Keep smiling. And would you subscribe to this lady if you haven't? Because she's special. Not the kind of special that I don't know what kind of special, but she's really
Gil's
special.
walking down that
Special
weird
above
path.
special. What?
Gil's walking himself down that weird path.
I don't
Not
know.
that kind of. No, I shouldn't say that one. Okay, she's
The
just special.
squirrely squirrel. Yeah. It's like one of them statements and speeches that you don't know how it's going to end. You know, you're just kind of ad-libbing as you go.
It's typically how our
But no,
lives
in all
go.
seriousness, guys, it is always good to see you. And I hope that you're having a great night. You're having a great life. I hope things are on the up and up for you. Up and
I
up.
agree. I hope everyone is just doing amazing, and hopefully we can get back on track and going live more often. Me and Gil, me and Mike, me and Gil, maybe
Mike and
Mike and
Mike,
Gil.
Mike and Ike.
We hopefully can start going live more often because we just haven't really been able to connect with you guys much, and feel guilty about that, but it's just been life.
Yeah. Did you see what she did there? We're guilty. Gil.
Yeah, damn you, Gil.
Crystal. Yeah, you and your subtlety. Okay.
But hopefully we can figure things out, start getting more frequent live streams because we need to.
We
But
do.
I hope everyone is doing amazing and just is doing the best they can, accomplishing great things. And we will see you on the next one.
Don't pee into the wind, people.
Well, maybe they want to.
Really?